Hey budgeties, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new, my name is Mo. I'm 27 and I'm working on my financial freedom journey. Okay, as you can see, you're getting a new little table, lighting's off, but nonetheless, we're here. So I'm in Atlanta visiting my mom before I move. And so yeah, we don't stop recording. So in this video, I'm gonna do a breakdown of moving expenses. Now I'm not moving by myself. I am moving with my boo. So you're gonna see what's divided between the two of us. You're gonna see just the total amount, and I will tell you it's lots of money to move because we're moving to another state. What else? I haven't told you guys where I'm moving, but I'm gonna give you guys a hint. I want you guys to guess in the comments below. So right now I'm on Eastern Standard Time. So the hints are, this is on Central Standard Time, this state. It is in the South, and it is not Texas. Boom, one more time. In the new state we're moving to is in Central Standard Time. It's in the South, but it is not Texas. Go ahead, do your guess below. I guess the first comment, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm just curious if you guys will be able to guess it. And like I said, yeah, I'm just gonna do it right out. I'm just writing on paper. Old school, y'all. We got paper and a clipboard because that's what my mother had. When I say I'm out here winging it and faking it till we make it. That's what I'm doing. So if you guys are interested in watching my moving to a new state bill calculation breakdown, make sure you guys stay tuned. Okay, I think I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little bit. Okay, there we are. Boom. So let's get into it. There's a few factors to play into this. So my boyfriend's job, his job is helping him move. So some of the expenses are being cut, okay? The expenses you would think of. So I'm gonna get into that. But first, let's moving. Boom. Okay, so what we're gonna do is like line items, I guess, and then I don't know, let's do the price here, the who there, and the what. That makes sense. The what, the who, the price. Who as in who's paying, how much it's gonna cost. So then we can do the total and then like the line items of all the whats that need to be paid. Okay. So first things first, it's going to be the U-Haul. And I gotta explain this. So I live in one state, my man's live in another state. So we're moving from two states that are side by side. I'm in South Carolina, so you can just imagine the state that's side by side to his state. We're moving from South Carolina and his state to the state we're moving to, which is Central Standard Time. South of America, southern state, United States of America. And what was the other one that I said? Not Texas. But so we're gonna have a moving company provided by his job. However, it's only gonna go to one household. So we're gonna get a U-Haul to go from my place to get stuff to his place. And then the moving company will move from his place to the new place. That is so confusing. And I'm sorry, because So a U-Haul needs to be paid for where I live in Charleston. Boom. Y'all feel me? I feel like y'all feel me. So when we put in like the miles, the where, the what, it's going to be about $200 for that to get from one state to the next. Now the who, my mom is going to pay for that. That's going to be a late birthday gift for me, from my mom. So right now, $200, but not my $200. That's where we are with the money. So let's go to number two. Number two is the lease. So my boo is getting out of his lease. I'm getting out of my lease. He is getting out of his lease and his job is paying for it. I am getting out of my lease and my job is not paying for it. So the price to get out the lease, the total is $3,300. A lot of money. So that's 2 months of rent, right? And so my rent is like 14 something. So you're like, girl, it doesn't add up. That would be like 28. and you're not lying. But that first month that I moved in, I had a $500 discount. I have to pay that back. So 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So it's going to be $3,300. Y'all tracking? Okay. So $3,300, and you're like, oh my God, that's a lot of money. I've been door dashing. Well, you've been door dashing, and you don't have that much extra cash. And you're right. So what we're using is our his and hers balance or whatever that we have. That's why we have saving funds. That's why we save, and it's fun to save. So we're gonna use the 30 in our saving buns. Good gracious, saving funds. We have $3,300 per person. So I'm gonna say some numbers, and y'all gonna be like, "Girl, this is not fair." But let me just tell you, my mans love me, and I don't really know how it's gonna work like that. But $3,300 is the total. I'm gonna put here my boo, and then I'm gonna put Mo. So my boo for the $3,300, he is gonna cover out of his $2,500. Okay, so that means that I have to cover $800, and then we're gonna come back, make a game plan on what to do with our his and hers, because obviously we're gonna have two different amounts, whatever. You know what I mean? So this is a total of $3,300. I don't know how to write that. So for my lease, I'm gonna put for Mo's lease. Again, he's getting out of his lease, but his job is paying for his. Mine's not so much. Actually, not so much. They're not. So this is that. Okay. So judge me if you want. So the third thing is unknown because my boo needs to come to Charleston to help me pack up my, well, not help me pack up my stuff. My stuff will be packed, but to drive the U-Haul back to his place, which is in North Carolina. So he has to make a trip to Charleston. So then that way we can get my stuff U-Hauled to his place. So that means he can't drive his car because I have a car, and then there's going to be a U-Haul. So there's two things to drive. So he either is going to have to fly, train, or bus. We're thinking bus because it's cheaper, but we shall see. So I'm going to say boost trip. That's what I'm calling number 3. Again, this is a lot. I was worried about even telling you guys about this just because, you know, I didn't want no judgment. And I know like people are going to think this is unnecessary. You can just stay where you are, blah, blah, blah. But there's bigger things behind the scene, and this is just something we wanted to do. And so we're paying for it. But like I said, we're getting some help from his job, so that's the plus. And I don't know, like, it's life. So I feel like the judgment is definitely going to come. So he's got a boo. He is going to come here. Well, not here, but he's going to come to Charleston, take a however means of a trip he can. Then we'll drive back to his place to meet up with the moving company, so that way they can take that U-Haul truck with my stuff, put it in their truck, as well as all of his belongings in his apartment, and move us to our new state. Okay, so I hope we're clear on the first 3. Not really clear on this one because we have some questions with his job, my job, and other things. So there's that. Number 4 is our move-in fees. Okay, moving fees. So to say. So when I say moving fees, I'm gonna put in here, it's gonna be June's rent, and you guys are like, what? It's June already, and I know. July rent, and then admin fee. Okay, so we signed our lease to start at the end of June. We had to do that because otherwise the rent was gonna go up for the month of July. So we signed the lease for the end of June. So for the end of June, we're gonna owe, let me see. Okay, so we're gonna owe $339. Not bad. Our July's rent, so the rent for, it's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. It's gonna be $1,694. And then our admin fees is going to be $150. So I'm gonna put here that it's gonna be Mo and Boo because I'm thinking we can just split it. Oh, my pen's going out. I'm thinking we can just take that money and split it. I'll put on the screen how much it's going to be per person when we split that. Which, like I said, moving, when it comes financially, when we get there, we're going to be saving a lot of money because $16.94 is going to be our rent, and we're dividing bills in two. So keep that in mind as well. So that is that. And then the last thing we're going to have on here for our expenses is going to be our number 5, and we're going to say gas for U-Haul, for our car to get from Charleston to North Carolina, from North Carolina to our new state. I told him I'm going to estimate $500 just because gas is ridiculous. And yeah. And so I'm going to say Mo and Boo. Now, granted, his job will give him like a refund or like pay him back some of his gas. So we can get some of this taken off, okay? But nonetheless and less than none, it's money to pay. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and add all these numbers together. I have my iPad. This is a little free app, a little free calculator app, because I don't think there was a calculator app on the iPad. Anyways, I'm just gonna add all these numbers. $200 plus 2500 plus 800 plus 339 plus 1694 plus $150 plus $500. That's jiggly wiggly, 6,183 in total. Okay, I told y'all it was not cheap. So how much do I have to pay? Mo, and I know some of you guys are probably like, girl, why is your man helping you out that much? But granted, 1, we're both moving, so keep that in mind. 2, that's what happens when you have a man or, you know, a partner that helps. It don't gotta be a man. So let's get out. So we're gonna go to me. So for my lease, I'm gonna do the $800. Now, mind you, yes, he's paying $2,500, but it's coming from his and hers. So we're gonna come back. I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna do more videos with him because we will be living together. But we're gonna do videos and try to figure out who's gonna pay what, you know, or like how we're gonna do our his and hers moving forward, or how we're gonna have it, because obviously we're gonna have uneven numbers. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so that's $800. I'm gonna pay the June rent, $339. And then we're gonna split that, but I'm gonna plus 250 plus 250, so that's $1,389. Let's put 1,389. Okay, now I want to do 1694 plus 150, that's 1844. And we're going to divide by 2. That's going to be, jiggly wiggly, diggly diggly. That's 922 plus 1,389. 1,389. So I will be paying $2,311. $2,311. So that is splitting this right here. I told him I was going to pay that $339. Because that's due sooner than later. I'm going to take it out of my his and hers. I think most of this is going to be out of my his and hers. So we're actually going to be almost kind of sort of even with that. 2,500 and 2,300. This is why we have savings. I really do feel bad that we're using it on this, because we really didn't have anything set up for sure for our his and hers. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so then I'm going to give you guys like just a little clue of the numbers, right? Just to make you guys feel better. When I say you guys, I'm talking about me. Anyways, so 1,694, right? And I'm gonna plus 200. So 100 for electricity, 100 for Wi-Fi, right? Internet and electricity. So we're gonna plus 200. That's 1,894. That's plus 50 for whatever, just to be safe. That's 1944. That would be like our bills, and then we would divide that by 2. $972. I currently, you guys already know, because y'all been watching, that I pay like $1,500, $1,600, $1,700 when it comes to my monthly bills. That is a big difference for me. So we'll make this money back. We'll be able to save this money. This is what happens when you move, okay? And don't judge me because I'm judging myself. But no, I'm not mad. I'm excited. This is a new chapter. I really want you guys to guess the state we're going to. Yes, so make sure you guys like this video, comment, give me any tips and tricks for moving if you guys have any. A cheaper way to, I don't know, get a U-Haul or something like that. I don't know. But I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to get a little bit more in depth in upcoming videos. So just make sure you guys stay posted, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye.